Hello everyone, it's the end of the month. Today is February 1st and it's time to review the real estate numbers for January of 2023. I cannot believe first month of the year is already gone. So let's look at the numbers and see where we are in real estate market. As of now, in month of January, end of the month, we had 724 homes total, condos, homes altogether for sale on MLS. And 264 sales. Now, if you compare that to last year, that is almost half that number. And then number of listings in the market is more than double. So it was 296 and 516. But we know what happened last year is once in a decade or something like that. So it's not going to repeat itself. We are kind of back into normal. If we compare the numbers with December and November, which is immediately right before this January, we can see that like number of listings for sale, 674 in December and 281 sales in December. Now, there is a bit of a seasonality there too. Usually December is not the month that people are actively looking for homes. So that there is a bit of a seasonality, and even January as well. But when you look at the numbers from November, we had about 1,000 listings and 412. What does that tell me is that beside the seasonality of this, we don't have any panic sellings in the market, guys. We don't have anybody rushing for the hell. March and April last year, these numbers was going out of the roof. We were almost close to 1,500. So everybody was running to sell. That's a panic rush selling. That is when prices are going down. We see some kind of an instability here. These 2 months are almost identical, and this one was a bit higher because of the seasonality from November to December. What is that telling you? I call people and talk to people, and people tell me, oh, nothing is selling. Homes are not selling. I'm not selling now because homes are not selling. Homes are selling. Look, 264. 264 and then 281 in December. So between these 2 months, we had more than 520 sales. That's a lot of sales for the city of Mississauga, isn't it? So things are selling. You're not selling at the price of the last February. That's gone. If you look at the numbers, next time I'm going to show you the average prices and the graph of the average prices so you can see we are still way above pre-pandemic prices. So whatever we had pre-pandemic, we're still much better than that. We had like that little anomaly of a blip during that January, February last year, and then it corrected itself. We are back to a normal market. By another parameter, if you look at the ratio, there's more than just about more than 2 months of inventory in the market, meaning that if no other listing comes in the market, in about 2 months and 10 days, 2 months and 15 days, inventory will clear. Whenever the definition is, whenever we are in the vicinity of 2 to 3 months inventory in the market, which it is right now, we are in kind of a neutral zone. Not buyer's side, not the buyer's market, not the seller's market. This was a seller market. If you look at the number, there were twice as sales. That was for, not twice, but close to 1.8 times, 1.7 times of sales. So for every home for sale, there were almost 1.8 buyer, and that's why there were multi offers were coming and bidding higher and higher and higher. Now we don't have that. What you should realize is that even with the highest interest rates, because of the prices have adjusted, somewhere in about 25% in most big homes, detaches and other things. Even with interest rates, your cash flows are still pretty reasonable. I know it's not as much as it was last year. Some of you have mortgages and you tell me, oh my God, look at my mortgage. What we had as a 1.5% mortgage rate was not sustainable, and everybody knew it's not gonna last forever. It's not gonna last forever. We knew that. What now? We notice also that the long-term 5 years fixed mortgage rates kind of trimmed down a little bit, and coming around 5.5, somewhere between 5 to 6, depending on where you go and what terms and conditions you have, if this is mortgage or not. But what it's telling us is that interest rate also passed. Most important things, January 25th, Government of Canada announces, it said the last interest rate hike of 0.25, but the wording of the Bank of Canada was very, very important. It said they're going to pause for now. They're expecting the inflation to go down by summer to about 3.1%, and it's going to pause for now. Now remember, they started increasing March of last year, and they usually say that you're not going to see the effect of that until 12 to 16 months. Next month, this February, next month, March, is the anniversary of starting rate hike. So they must have seen some indications that things are kind of balancing out, and it's time to stop that. So that's a good news for buyer and both sellers. Now we are going to a bit of a stable market, not just ups and downs that we had, but kind of in a stable market with a little bit of fluctuation month to month. It's understandable. And if you're selling, you're not worried that, oh my God, next month I'm going to say, oh my God, I should have waited a month more and get 100,000 more. That was not right. And then if you're a buyer, you have choices. You get 2, 3, 4, 5 choices. Then you can go and see them. You can put the condition, inspect the house, make yourself comfortable. Be comfortable of what you're buying. It's nothing wrong with it. Make yourself satisfied with it. Put that financing condition. Make sure you give everything to the bank. Make sure the appraisal of the house coming back right. That was a problem we had last year. A lot of appraisers came low. Make sure that's all in place before you commit to something. Buying a home is a big investment, and you do want to make sure that you're doing it right. The other thing I was going to say is that we are launching a program called Ditch Your Maintenance Fee. What we say is like basically you can ditch your maintenance fee for more square footage or a freehold. And how does that work? I'm going to go through the details of it in other videos, but here's what happens. If you have a $500 or more condo maintenance fee that you're paying, okay? If you have a condo townhome or some $600-700 condo, 2-bedroom condo apartments, or even higher, we just helped somebody with $872 condo fees. Here's what we do. We can calculate and show you. We've done the math. We know. We can calculate and show you the number that you can convert that maintenance fee to a mortgage payment, right? For example, if it's $870, converting that to how much of an interest and principal you can pay on the mortgage, how much mortgage you can pay with that. I think it comes down to about $160,000, $170,000 mortgage. And if you sell your condo, apartment, or the other ones, and add this $160,000 to it as a payment, then with very little as less than $20 a day, I calculated about $18 a day, you can move into a freehold. But in freehold, you're not only getting rid of the maintenance fee that it pays for amenities and other things that most people don't even use, you're also going to get more space. You're going to get 3 stories. You're going to get an extra bedroom. You go to 3 bedrooms. Okay? You can use that for guests. You can use that for office. You get the basement. You can turn the basement into a man cave or a kids play area. You're going to get a barbecue, backyard. You can do barbecue and rest in the nice summer. I know it's hard to say in February, it's cold out there. Nice summer, hot summer day. You can sit in the backyard, enjoy a cold drink, barbecue, all that stuff that you cannot have in a condo, and more. Remember, that maintenance fee. Watch for our campaign coming out. If you have any question about real estate, let us know. If you are a buyer or a seller in any market, we have solutions for you. We can find something that matches what your goals are, and we can help you out. Call us, we're nice, anytime, okay? 647-848-2652, or you can DM me, or you can text me, any way you like. You can also email us. You can find our email on briansoulguarantee.com is our website. Until next month, have a fantastic day and stay warm in this cold weather.